Guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock, and yes, Kizzy Rock is my birth given name. Happy Thursday morning, guys. Want to say hey to all my subscribers, new as well as season. I got a word for you. Tap in. Happy Thursday morning, chosen ones. So, guys, in this recording, I want to speak to you guys in regards to this pressure, this heaviness that many chosen people are feeling right now. Now, of course, there's different pressures, right? Just depends on the season that you're in. So I'm not speaking in this recording in regards to pressure that maybe God is pruning you from people, places, and things. So it's that pressure of you trying to figure out what God is doing, maybe the pressure of trying to get these things back. In this recording, I'm speaking specifically about that pressure, the expansion. You're being expanded for the next shift. So, of course, before God shifts us, right, He expands us. That expansion feels like pressure, but what it's doing is it's preparing us to handle things at the next level. The next level don't feel like this level. If you think your life is stressful now, wait until increase. Level to level, glory to glory, but the pressure is more, including the attacks is more fierce. So you have to be prepared in order to handle the very blessings that you're asking for, or the blessings that God is preparing you for. During this time, you must be very, very careful, because the pressure alone of expansion, the pressure alone is already enough. You're already at capacity, right? So the enemy, who's also very strategic, he's going to try to insert other things to stress you out, to add weight on top of the pressure that you're already feeling. During this time, you have to be extremely disciplined. Because as chosen people, especially my unhealed empath, my unhealed chosen vessels, typically we can be people pleasers. Until you heal, then you learn the importance of boundaries. The enemy will use people to pull at you in different ways. Mind you, when it comes down to expansion, right? The pressure of that alone is already enough. But remember, pressure busts pipes. So the enemy feel if he can insert his own things, it's going to stress you out. And typically he's going to do what? Use the people that most close to you because they have access to you. So now you will have people pulling at you in different ways. Just in different ways. As chosen people, we quote unquote have healing energy. Everyone think we have all the answers. Everyone can depend on us. Okay, that's beautiful. We're graced to do it, but not in every season. You must stay tapped in to know what season that you're in. The chosen ones right now, this is our season for acceleration, restoration, never mind, I won't say that. This is just our season in which everything that God has ever shown us, promised us, the things He has for us, this is our season. Why would the enemy want us to attain these things? When we attain these promises, we're going to bless even more people. We're going to get more kingdom assignments done. We're going to be destiny helpers to even more people. So why would He allow you, right? Or attempt to allow you, because He can't stop it, but He can attack it, right? This is all about strategy. This is why it's so important to stay tapped in. When you're tapped in, God will reveal to you certain things. He will make it clear to you what things must be eliminated, because the enemy is using these things, these people, these places to pull at your mental. As a chosen one, there's only a few people who understand the pressure and the weight that you carry. These are other chosen vessels. These are your soul tribes. The average person, maybe 95%, they don't get it. They don't understand. So I've learned through being intentional, I've learned to not take it personal when people don't understand the pressure that comes with being a chosen one. See, they think you're just like them, right? Meaning they're just, it's not a good or bad thing. They just don't have the pressure, the weight that you have when it comes down to being a chosen vessel, because you're called to steward. Not only are you called to steward it, you must steward it properly. That alone is pressure. So they really don't get it, right? So when you think about it, when you tell other people, I'm really going through a lot. I just can't right now. I can't answer my phone. I'm sorry. I just can't come. I'm sorry. I can't do a video call with you. I'm sorry. I just can't come to that. What, honey? What do? Typically, they just get in their feelings. They don't even ask you, how can I help? Is there anything I can do? Is there anything you need from me? I've learned that it's not that people don't care. They just don't know how. How can you pour into a person who always pour into them? How can you pour into a person that you feel like they have all the answers? How can you pour into a person that you feel like they already have everything? How can you pour? So it's not their fault. It's not their fault that they can't give you what you need. It's truly, truly not their fault. But it's your responsibility and it's your accountability that you must remove yourself from having your energy pulled at when you know that they don't understand or they cannot give you what you need. The issue is with chosen people, many times empath, when we do this, if we're not careful, we'll feel bad because they may feel like we're abandoning them. They may feel like we're rejecting them. Listen, this ain't about you. It's not personal. It's not personal. But because I know you don't understand, and in fact, you're pulling from me, then I'm just gonna have to cut you off in this season. It's not personal. It's a necessity. Now, most times it's not intentional. Again, you have the people who just don't know. They just don't know. But then you have people who are just other average people. They're just selfish. They want what they want. You can tell them you're going through everything. They're still calling you to come to their event after just telling you yesterday that I'm in a season of this, that, and the third. They're calling you for this. They need this. They need that. They're stressing you out. They're lying. They're manipulating you. They're disrespecting you. All this stuff pulls from your spirit. If the pressure of expansion is already heavy, where is the room left to have people pulling from your spirit? There is no room. This is why you feel overloaded. Truth be told, we should be in a place where, okay, it's pressure, it's heavy, but we can handle it because we're graced to handle the expansion, right? The reason why we're feeling all caps, overloaded is because there are other vessels and other avenues that the enemy is strategically using to stress us out. Boundaries. I'm sorry, I can't come. I'm sorry, I can't do a video call. I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I'm sorry, and listen, I'm sorry is enough. I'm sorry is enough. Protect your mental health. Everyone that you see walking around talking to themselves were not born with mental illness. Please understand that your mind can slip from under your feet. As a chosen vessel, you are literally a target. Even more than ever now, you're about to be shifted. You're about to be introduced to things, more things than you can even imagine. It's bigger than what we think. You know it's bigger because God have already shown it to you. You know it's bigger because it's heavy in your spirit. Even if you can't even tangibly touch it, your spirit is very, very expanded right now. He's preparing you. So it's going to be extremely hard, but your grace for it is going to be extremely hard, but you're going to be able to handle it because this is why he's expanding you now. But we're ready to run away from the pressure because we think the pressure of all these outside forces, not to mention the demonic realm dropping all kind of demonic download. Like there's so much going on. So you have to stay tapped in right now. This is why God have a lot of us in a short-term isolation season, right? Many chosen people are alone right now because God knows with this kind of pressure of expansion, you can't have anything pulling from you. Anything that's pulling and toggling your mind, people who are playing right up in your face, people who are lying to you, people who are manipulating you, people that you have to have the same conversation with 8, 9 times, people who are still calling you and asking you to come to events and support this, support that, support this, support that, even though you have been clear that you just can't, that you're going through your own stuff. And the list goes on. You, me, chosen ones, we are responsible for our own mental health. This is not the time to worry about who's in their feelings, because most times, if we're honest, the very people that you have to cut off is the people that you warned 1,000 times. So if they don't respect you enough to change certain behaviors, why are you caring about if somebody's in their feelings? Make it make sense. Why are we caring about if we tell someone else that we're going through some stuff right now, that they don't care about us enough, that they don't keep calling and dumping their heaviness on us? In turn, don't even ask you, how are you feeling? How can I be an assistant to you? Is there anything you need? How can I pray for you? No. The only people who want to do that is your other chosen vessels, your soul tribes. Friends, everyone is not going to make it into the next season because this pressure is something serious. This pressure is different, but you got to understand you're going to a higher altitude. So it's like flying, right? The pressure chosen people who are tapped in and you're aligned, doesn't mean you're perfect, but you're aligned. This kind of pressure we've never felt before. But the thing about it, it's not even a bad pressure, right? It's not a bad, so it's not like that stress of like spiritual depression when it's like when it's really heavy and almost like dark, and that ain't this. This is pressure, but it's good pressure. It's almost like, if you're like me, I'm one of those people who I work better under pressure because I can really get it done when I'm under pressure. But this is not like a bad, dark. This is just heavy. It's just heavy. And so again, this is an indication of the heaviness that you're going to feel when that door opens. See, once the door opens, it's boom, it's acceleration. We won't have time to get prepared. This is why we're being prepared now. But people are fumbling because they feel like, because they don't see it in the physical yet, that it's not. So they might as well just tap out. But this is a faith thing. And if you're really, really tapped in right now, you know what it is. You know what this pressure is about. God have already made it clear. It's bigger than what you thought. Oh, it is what you thought, but it's bigger than what you thought. It's more people than what you thought involved. It's more money than what you thought involved. It's more ministry. It's big. So we're being expanded. Pressure bust pipes. So because we're graced during this season, graced to handle this pressure, then our pipes won't burst. But if you allow the outside noise, right, the distractions of whatever sorts, whatever the enemy is going to use to distract your mind and pull from your mind, potentially your pipe will burst because you're not being disciplined enough. Many chosen people right now, in the last season, you had several people, right? And these several, I don't know, maybe you thought they were going to come to this next level, or maybe they will, because sometimes what God will do is he'll put you in it's like a quick isolation season. And some of these people may come back, some won't, but some of these people may come back, but he only had to separate you for a moment because something like this, he knows with this kind of pressure, you can't have anything added to it. And he knows as chosen people, it's natural for us to want to help, want to heal, want to do. I got you, boo, what you need, I got you. He knows that's how we are. So instead, he will separate us and then have us to be disciplined with putting boundaries and measures in place, right? Listen. I'm sitting here talking. There's a bird just sitting on my patio chair, just literally just staring at me. If God has been clear to you, let me just tell you guys, it's not that you don't know. It's one thing if you're trying to toggle back and forth. Well, God, who can it be that's adding pressure to my life? Who can it be that's disrespecting me? Who can it be that's just not valuing me? Who can it be that just don't have common sense to really see the blessing you brought into their lives and they can't handle it like they handle the average person? Who can it be? Who can you know? You know. It could be your daddy, your mama, your own kids, your partner in crime, your members at church. It could be your neighbor. It could be, honey, whoever can get it, period. So you know who it is. Think about it. Who's pulling from your mind? Who's stressing you out? Who's playing in your face? Who is disrespecting you? Who is not honoring and valuing you? You're a chosen vessel. You're not average. So you don't get compared to be handled how the average person is handled. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So who have you in some type of lineup of a competition? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you know who you are? Do you know what you carry? Do you know you have choices? Absolutely not. Somebody just got that. You are not to be played with. Accountability. Take notes. Write it down. Throughout your day, what's pulling at you, including this phone, what's pulling at you in a negative way? What have your mind toiling all through the day? What manipulating tactics is being used where you're trying to figure out, was that wrong? Was this wrong? What? Clearly, you know what it is, and you're still questioning if you did something wrong. Did I not? Did it? You know what it is. As a chosen person, God reveals everything to us. So why would you question something that God has revealed to you? You know what it is. So throughout your day, write down who's in their feelings, because you can't come or you can't support this, right? Who's playing in your face, who is withdrawing from your spirit, even though you told them you have your stuff going on. And when they call you honey, child, they don't even care about your stuff. They just want you to do their stuff, right? Right? Who's pulling, and we can go on and on and on and on, right? But who's withdrawing from your spirit? Personally, I made a conscious decision. The only people who have access right now to me that can look like me answering my phone, which I don't even like. I'm not really a phone person, honestly. Right? I mean, I have to sometimes, a lot of the times, of course, especially with work, but I'm an empath. It just pulls from my energy. And 80% of the people that's calling you is something withdrawing. So I'm intentional right now that the only calls that I'm accepting, and if I'm honest, even if it's work related, if it's something that's not of urgency, I don't have the mental capacity right now. I'm full. But my fullness is literally the pressure of it being prepared for the expansion of the next season. I'm not allowing any withdrawing right now. Only deposits. Only people who can pour into me who can help me keep my cup full. This is accountability of knowing which season you're in. Now, this is typically probably almost like the complete opposite for us, because again, we're graced to be withdrawn from. Okay, we're graced to do it. But again, we're also graced to know what season we're in. Every season is different. You got to know what season you're in. You got people right now. I've checked my email. I'm limited with that too, right? So some of you guys, please don't be in your feelings, because I'm telling you now, I'm not checking all emails. I just can't right now, but I'm randomly checking a few. There's several of you who've sent some. Thank you. I lost my train of thought just now thinking about that. But anything that I'm doing right now is not a withdrawal. Oh, what I was going to say is, this is not even common for us. This is just a short time. It's just it's not even, I don't want to say it's a season. Well, for some people it may be a season, but for me, I don't feel like it's a season. It's a moment. It's a moment that God has to literally prepare you, get certain things to you, and He cannot do that because He knows with us, even when we say, you can't pull at me, we're right there being pulled at, right? So God is very strategic. So he's going to shut certain things off. He's going to require you to do it, right? He's going to give you insight to do it. If you don't do it, He'll allow something to happen. He's going to allow them to play with you one too many times and you're just done, right? However He decides to do it, the whole point is to keep you isolated so He can continue to expand you and prepare you for the next level. You guys have a great one. It's your girl.